Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be going through all of my current beauty favorites. It's been a minute since I've done a favorites video, so I'm excited to share this stuff with you guys today. What do I wanna go through first? I'm about to go get my hair done today, which I'm very excited. I'm getting my roots touched up here. I'm going darker, not darker than what it was before, but every time I dye my hair dark, it lightens so quickly, which is weird. I never thought that would be the case. Speaking of hair, the first item I wanted to share with you guys is a weird looking little device, and this is from the hair shop. Here's what it looks like right here. It's kind of interesting looking. There it is. It's like a claw with a suction-y type thing on the back. If you wear hair extensions, clip-in hair extensions, whatever, this is a really easy way to style them, dry them, wash them. So you can stick this in your shower, you just put it up against the wall and then you turn it and then it locks in some type of suction science. And then you just put your hair extension right in this little slot, and then you can easily blow out your extensions, style them, or wash them. Because if you guys have clip-in hair extensions, washing them and drying them can be a pain, especially if you're trying to find a drawer that you could stick them in, which is what I would usually do, find a drawer to stick them in and then like try and blow them out from there. But a lot of times it doesn't work because my drawers don't stay shut. So this is like a really cool device. I actually I did put in my hair extensions today and I tried to wear my hair straight, but for some reason, like the whole vibe that I had going on, I was also wearing a different lip color. It just gave me like mom. I think it's because my hair was side parted. I just felt very mom, but I didn't even feel like cool mom. Next item I wanted to share with you guys is a highlighter, and this is an amazing highlighter. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the shade Golden Flower Crown. This is a beautiful shade. This is like my ideal tone of highlighter, a little bit more on the champagne-y, a little bit more on like the light gold side. I've used Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters before. I really like the formula. The other ones that they had that I was using was just a little bit more on like the beigey side, and this one's a little bit more on the gold side. So this is a new shade that they have, but it's the same formula of highlighter. I really love this color. It's the highlighter I'm wearing right now. Wet n Wild does have some like hot fire products, so I love this shade, definitely recommend it. All right, next item I wanted to share with you guys is a gloss, and I know our over the top gloss has been sold out. It's hard because it's like, do I want to wear it? Because when I wear it, I want to show it off, but I feel bad because it's sold out. It's been out of stock for a while. It sold out really, really quickly each time we restocked. But I wanted to share a couple other glosses that I really like with you guys. So the first one, this is one I've been wearing a lot lately. This is the Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine Lipstick. So this is one of Too Faced lip glosses, and this is just their clear one. They have all different colors of these lip glosses, but the clear one is kind of my jam. It's called Girl on Top, okay? Okay. It's not sticky, it's just a really good, super glossy, clear lip gloss. So the Too Faced one I really like, but there is another one from Maybelline that I highly, highly recommend. I don't have it here because it just exploded all over my purse. Didn't explode, but it leaked in my bag. It's their Shine Shot lip gloss, and it's in more of like a squeezy tube like this lip gloss that you can just apply. But that one is also a really good formula, very, very shiny of clear lip gloss. So if you guys like clear gloss, you like something very glossy, I recommend the Too Faced Melted Latex clear one or the Maybelline Shine Shot. I'll go ahead and put this one on so you guys can see it. Right now I'm wearing both of our nude lipsticks mixed together, More Creamer Please and No Shade. Very juicy, very glossy. So this is a great, clear, plain clear lip gloss. I would say the packaging on this one is definitely a lot better than the Maybelline one because the Maybelline one leaks a lot easier, but it's still a really good formula. I honestly would just keep it in a little Ziploc bag in my purse. The next item I wanted to share with you guys is from Marc Jacobs, and these are the Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayons. These have been kind of like my go-to lately. Specifically, these two colors. I did wear this one when I went to the Fenty party and I wore the red eyeshadow. This is the shade Fine Wine. This is a really, really good color pencil to wear in your waterline. So if you're not just doing like black or dark brown, because I think you can get a lot of more affordable brands for the waterline. Like LA Girl is actually one of my favorite brands of pencils for the waterline. They're really good. They last a long time. They have cool colors. So these colors I picked specifically just because of the formulation I really like. I know they're pricier, so I just picked my favorite colors. All right, so the first color would be Fine Wine. This is a unique waterline color. If you're looking for like a red, I want to say this is like slightly cranberry. It looks like pretty red in the waterline, but here's this color. This is Fine Wine. This is a really pretty waterline color, mainly because it's not like red. It is more of like a wine color, but because it's in the waterline, it kind of looks more reddish. The next color that I picked out is one that surprisingly I've been wearing a lot. This is called Grapevine, and this is a really like deep, pretty, like violet purple. This is what I'm wearing in my waterline right now, and I've been pairing it a lot when I do like a more bronzy or like neutral kind of brown eyeshadow look. I'll throw this in the waterline. It's like a pop of color without being like too much color, and if you have brown eyes, it makes brown eyes pop a little bit more, which I like. Today I'm wearing Noli on the lid, the Dose of Colors Noli, and I have Suze on the inner corner, and I just wanted to add like a little pop of color, so I put this in the waterline, and it just is like such a pretty purple color, and it goes on so creamy. I really just love these pencils. Here's the purple shade on my hand so you can see the purple. And then the last one that I picked, you're probably gonna be like, oh, it's brown. It's called Brownie. Waterline pencils I feel like are so dark brown, they're almost black, which I like, but I also like to have something that's a little bit of a lighter brown. I feel like this lighter brown shade kind of makes your eyes look a little bit lighter, and it's not like a really, really dark brown. If you have like blue or green eyes, Fine Wine would be such a pretty waterline color. Like, if you're looking to splurge a little bit more on a waterline color, these ones last a really long time and they have very pretty colors. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I've been using those a lot lately. All right, next item that I wanted to share with you guys, if you've been watching any of my toots, you've probably seen me using this. This is the Sephora Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer, and this is the Sephora Collection brand. And this is a high coverage concealer, and this is in the shade number 8, Caraway. I have under here, I don't have like really dark under eye circles, but I do have like hyperpigmentation right here, and it takes a lot to cover it. So I usually put a high coverage concealer on that does any color correcting, and then I'll do my foundation, and then I do like my Tarte Shape Tape. So it's like 2 pretty full coverage concealers that I put on, and you can still kind of see it, but you know, that's as far as I'm willing to go with concealer. So the one that I've been using since the beginning of time is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade Neutral Medium. I still love this concealer, but I love using this concealer around this area. Now this still has more of a pink undertone, this shade, but compared to the IT Cosmetics, it looks a lot more yellow. But compared to other concealers, it still has more of a pinky beige undertone to it, which is great for doing any color correcting. So this concealer has 16 different shades, and I'm not sure how many shades IT Cosmetics has, but I know they have a way smaller shade range, which I don't know why they don't just create more shades. I mean, their foundations, their concealers, I think they have like 5 or 6, which is not a lot. So I wanted to share this one because if you are looking for a high coverage concealer, if you're looking to cover hyperpigmentation or blemishes, this one works really well. So here's what the concealer looks like, and I'll show you guys. Like, it has a lot of coverage, but it covers really well. I highly recommend, if you're looking for a good covering concealer, to try this one out. Next one I wanted to share with you guys is I've finally found another primer that I like. I'm very picky when it comes to primers. This is a primer that I've been using a lot recently. This is from Laura Mercier, and this is their hydrating primer. Now my go-to primer for the past, it's been at least, I wanna say 2 years that I've been using it, is this one from Makeup Forever. This is their Step 1 hydrating primer. I just love the way it feels on my face. I feel like it just preps my skin nicely for foundation, and this is another one that I've been loving now. This one is kind of a similar texture. It's a little bit thicker. It has a very clean, like non-scent scent to it, no fragrance or anything, but it just leaves the skin feeling very hydrated. I would say this is probably like as nourishing and hydrating as I would go in terms of a hydrating primer. It's like I wouldn't wear this on a really hot day, but this is kind of like my I'm feeling very dry right now primer. It just makes my face feel really hydrated, and I feel like when I put foundation on top of it, it looks really good. Next item I wanted to share with you guys is a new lash glue. How many lash glues have I been through now? So I was using the House of Lashes lash glue. The Tarte one I was using up until recently, and then it just seemed like all of a sudden my eyes were getting irritated again. Not only that, but the Tarte lash glue, I feel like it's starting to stick to my lashes again. And I don't know if it's because my lash line gets irritated and then things stick to it because it's so dry. That could be it, I'm not sure. Now, this is what I've been wearing. This is the Duo lash glue, but not the one in the tube, because I did try out the one in the tube because I remember it used to be very gentle, but I think they changed the formula or something. Maybe my eyes changed. It became a lot stickier and my lash line did not like it. It got very red and irritated. So I stopped using that. And I wanted something that would stop sticking in my lash line where I get so much lash glue that I can't even get it out. So far, it's been working great. My lash line doesn't seem irritated. It doesn't stick as much as all the other lash glues. Like, I don't get as much glue stuck in my lash line. I still get a little bit, but it's definitely nowhere near as much. Before, it literally used to be like gobs of lash glue would get stuck in there. And then when you try and pull it out, you pull your lashes out and it's not good for anybody. So this is the lash glue that I've been using. Let's cross our fingers, please, that this one does not irritate me, that it does not build up in my lash line. All right, next item I wanted to share with you guys. This is mainly, I do love this, but this is also because so many people have been asking me, like on Snapchat lately, what blush I've been wearing. This is a blush formula that I really, really like. If I saw it in store, I don't know if I would be like automatically drawn to it. These were sent to me like a year ago and I've been using them ever since, and I really, really like them. These are from Laura Geller Beauty. It's the same brand that does the Gilded Honey highlight. And this is a baked blush and it has like marbled color in here. What instantly drew me to this product was the different like bronzy tones that were in it. I feel like I always tend to be more interested in like bronzy, like peachy types of blushes. It's just what I do. So when I saw like this one, it had pink in it, but it also had like golds and bronzes, and this one is Sun Swept. So this is my favorite shade. It's got kind of like a little bit more pinky, but it also has more golds and a little bit more shimmer to it, and I feel like when you put it on your cheeks, it just looks really pretty. They are super pigmented though. Like if you put on too much, it gets very overwhelming very quickly. So this is something that you want to use like a really fluffy brush for. Today I actually used a bronzer for blush. This is NARS Fallacies, if that's how you spell fallacies. This is one of their newer bronzers, but I feel like it had kind of like a terracotta, almost a little bit more like reddish undertone to it. So that's what I used on my cheeks today. I was wearing one of these earlier today as well, which they're not on my favorites yet, but I really like this product. I think it added to my mom look that I wasn't really going for, but these are really cool. I'm just gonna show you guys the applicator like real quick. I mean, how amazing is that applicator? If you're the type of person that likes a color on your lips, but you don't want it to be like a heavy liquid lipstick that dries matte, but you don't want to wear a lipstick because they kind of smear around a lot, this is gonna be, I think, like your best friend. These are a lip stain, which is weird because I am not a lip stain person. I've never been a lip stain person, but for some reason these apply to me like a liquid lipstick. They just have like, you can see a little bit of your lip through it. So I have a lot of freckles on my lips and you can still see them peeking through, but they're so comfortable and they actually have really nice colors. I do wish they had nudes though. That's one thing I do wish. This one is like the nudest one they have and it still looks really pink on me. These are not currently in my favorites yet, but just know that I have my eyes on them. I could talk about them more, but I'm gonna move on. All right, next item I wanted to share with you guys that I've really, really been loving is a new product from Natasha Denona. And when I actually did a Twitter poll on which video I should film today, and it was to do a favorites video because I put the Natasha Denona like collection, if you guys wanna see a video on the holiday collection. And a lot of people said, honestly, it's just too expensive of a brand, which I totally understand. Natasha Denona products are very, very pricey, but this product I really, really like. I think it's a very special product and I think it's just kind of different than stuff we've been seeing. So that's why I wanted to put it in here because it looks so good on your eyes too. So these are the crystal top coats and I only put 2 shades in here. There's a total of 4. There is the gray brown, there is nude, bronze, and peach. So I put the nude and the gray brown in here. The reason I did that is because the bronze one, while I love bronze, the bronze one has like a silver reflect in it with a bronze base. And when I do bronze, I like more of a bronzy or a gold reflect in it rather than silver. That's just like a personal preference thing. I just don't really like a bronze shadow with a silver reflect in it. So that's why I didn't put bronze in here. There's also peach, but I think like these 2 are my absolute favorites. The first one is nude, and this is literally just it's a very light color base, and it has a silver reflect. And the other one that I put in here is gray brown, and this has more of like a gray brown kind of taupey base with a silver reflect, which looks really, really cool. So here is nude. If you have nails, these are gonna be a problem for you because I don't even have nails and they're still a problem for me. Like these are my natural nails and I have a hard time sticking my finger in here. So here are the 2 shades that I picked. So this one is the gray brown and then the other one is the nude. Now, this is one of those products that looks way cooler when you're out in sunlight. It just catches the sun. It looks so pretty. The nude one looks good if you have nothing on your lid. It looks good if you have maybe a light color on your lid. It just looks pretty. And then the gray brown one, I wore this one when I did like a soft taupey smoky eye the other day. I used Fawn and Americano eyeshadows and I wore this on top of the lid and it just gave it like a really cool finish. Anyway, so these are cool top coats. It's something a little bit different. I understand that Natasha Denona is pricey, but I wanted to share with you just my favorite items from the holiday collection, which are these two specific shades. All right, last thing that I have for you guys today is something that has been a favorite of mine for the past at least 4 months, I wanna say, and this is a skincare product, and this is the Tatcha water cream. I use a lot of Tatcha products. I really like the makeup remover, the cleansing oil. I like the dewy skin mist and the face mask. I really like their face mask too. The one thing that really made me wanna try it out was the smell. It has such a fresh, like clean kind of spa-like smell to it. It just smells really good. Anyway, so I tried this out and after the first time I tried it, I became like addicted. Like one of those addicted where I put it on and then I wait till it absorbs so I can put it on again. It was kind of like a situation where I was like, okay, you need to stop. It's for normal to oily skin and it's like a cream slash moisturizer. Now, when I hear cream, I think of something thicker than a moisturizer. You know what I'm saying? Like something, a moisturizer or lotion that you use on your face. So to me, I was like, I'm not really a cream person. I don't like when it feels like sticky on my face, so I didn't think I was gonna like it. But this is like almost a gel, and it's weird because it absorbs so quickly into the skin. It feels like you kind of just put like a very lightweight gel on your face, but it feels so hydrating. And if you guys have seen any of my skincare videos before, I've been using CeraVe cleanser and moisturizer since like high school. I haven't really switched it out. I've always been really happy with my results. It would take a lot for me to change my everyday cleanser and everyday moisturizer, especially since those bottles were like $12 for like a bottle practically this big. Like the moisturizer would last me almost a year. Some of the pros of this product are it makes my skin look fucking delicious. Like it just looks so glowy and dewy and supple after I put it on. Like I'm just like, damn, is this really my face right now? It looks really, really good. It makes your skin feel very hydrated without being like creamy, sticky, greasy. Like most creams are. The cons are I am like low-key addicted. I put too much on. I know that I put too much on, but I just love the feeling of it so much. You don't get very much in here. This is 1.7 ounces. And it doesn't last that long. I wanna say I use probably one a month and it's expensive. This is $68 a bottle and there's not that much in here. So also I've left the lid off when there was like, not a lot left in here, but there was some left and I feel like it kind of dried out, like it disappeared, evaporated. I don't know, maybe because there's a lot of water in here. So make sure if you get it, you close it, but it just feels so good on my face. I'm gonna keep getting it, but I go through a lot of it. I use it morning and night and I love this stuff. It's amazing. If you're looking for a new moisturizer that's in the $68 range, I recommend trying it out, but I do understand it's very expensive. It also comes with a tiny spoon. I mean, I like tiny spoons. All right, so that wraps up today's video, all of my current beauty favorites. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.